Hello everybody, John Mason again. How is everybody? Excuse me for being away for so long. I've been caught up with my classwork through the University of Massachusetts in Amherst. I am continuing their courses, graduate level courses in labor studies, and I'm proud to say that I'm progressing very well. I'm going to keep on, and I believe that by this time next year I will have accomplished sufficient work to earn a master's, which is a long-term goal, and after that a doctorate. Okay, what am I up to? Yesterday was 4/20, April the 20th, 4/20. That's supposed to be a big holiday for the pothead communities, the marijuana smoking community. And there's all sorts of stories about how the origins of 4/20. But the point is, the war on drugs has really been a war on minorities and dissidents. It was in the tapes of Nixon. It was in the memoirs of Ehrlichman and Haldeman in the Nixon White House. It was really an indirect side channel attack on minorities, because they were associated with certain narcotics. And the newest research shows that marijuana is in no way as harmful as any of the so-called hard drugs like cocaine, heroin, and it has some serious beneficial effects. And the hemp plant is good for making rope, making paper, oil, you name it. And I hereby come out publicly to insist, be one of the voices in the chorus, to insist on the legalization, the total legalization of marijuana. But I believe it should be regulated and taxed the same way you do alcohol and tobacco. Like you don't let underage kids consume alcohol and tobacco, therefore you don't let them smoke marijuana. Okay, let's get that clear. And next is, on April the 28th is Workers' Memorial Day. I shall be taking part in commemorations around Workers' Memorial Day, where we honor the lives of workers, working people, men and women, who are killed on the job so they could provide for their families, earn their income, earn a living. It shouldn't be like that. It is wrong. It is inexcusable. We can do better than this. And if there is any Workers' Memorial Day celebrations in your community, please take part of them. Okay? And April the 30th, I've been very active in the programs of the Moonstone Arts Center, founded by Larry Robin of Larry's bookstore, Robin's Bookstore, the independent bookstore that was closed due to the proliferation of humongous chains, which in turn are under danger by internet. But the Moonstone Arts Center is a wonderful program for helping local poets and writers display their work. And I'm going to be taking part in Poetry Inc. on April the 30th. That's the program where over 100 of the top poets in the Philadelphia region will assemble. And they will assemble and read some of their materials that is in the anthology. And if there's any poetry venues in your area, in and out of National Poetry Month, April, National Poetry Month, I urge you to participate in them. The arts are for everybody. And now finally, I will be participating in programs to commemorate May Day, May 1st. All over the world, that has been, except for the United States, that has been the holiday for working people, men and women. But unfortunately, it attained the image in this country of Moscow and Red Square and the Soviet regime. And It shouldn't be like that. In fact, it has its origins, May Day has its origins in the campaign for the 8-hour day in the 19th century that was conducted by the Knights of Labor, the old-time radical labor movement. And I urge you to take part in any May Day commemorations that are in your community, okay? And learn the real history about May Day. Learn the United States of America origins of May Day. And let us take back our history. Do not let our enemies and do not let our opportunists take over our history, our heritage, our language. Let us reclaim our language. Let us reclaim our history. Let us reclaim our program. And I urge you to enjoy the good weather that we're finally starting to enjoy. Take care. Bye.